Like, hey, this is my second video for today. I'm gonna do SmackDown and TNA later. I may do both, but I don't know which one I'm gonna choose. Whichever one, I'm gonna go back to my last SmackDown or TNA. Whichever one has the highest views, I'll do that. So SmackDown has the highest views, I'll do that today. Or TNA has the highest views, I'll do that today, and I'll do the other one tomorrow. I may do both. But whatever one has the highest views, I'll do that one first. And if I have enough time, I'll do the second one. Most likely TNA will probably gonna have more views. So I'll probably do TNA today and SmackDown tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. But this is your questions answered part 2. I did the first few questions and only 2 of my subscribers participated, but this is a part 2. Basically, if you don't know what this is, you have to check out the Your Questions Answered Part 1 video. It's on my channel. It should be recently there because I haven't done too many videos. Basically, you can ask me any question you want. Anything. It doesn't have to relate to wrestling. But anyway, there's no limit on the questions. And I make a video answering your questions. So, if you weren't able to send me a question, if I weren't able to answer your question on the first video or this video, I'll do a third video answering your questions. Now that I have a little more subscribers, I think I have 2 or 3 new subscribers, so hopefully more people will feel, I guess, comfortable enough to send their questions and I'll answer them. It doesn't have to relate to wrestling, like I said, because most people know me for doing my wrestling reviews, but it can talk about wrestling. It doesn't have to talk about wrestling. It doesn't have to relate to wrestling, or it can. There's no limit on the questions. Ask me 100 questions, I'll answer them all. But send me your questions, I write them down, then I make a video answering them. So if you're watching this, want to ask questions, you need advice or anything, I help you out. I write it down and do a video about it. This is Your Questions Answered Part 2, and this is from he was my first Your Questions Answered, so he sent more questions, so I'm answering them again. He sent them about a month ago, but I wasn't able to do a video. Now I'm doing a video. His YouTube screen name is Wrestling Info 190. Wrestling Info 190. Wrestling Info 190. So make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He asked me about 10 questions. 8 to 10, just looking at this. His first question is, what are they doing with the Divas division? If you just watched my Superstars video, I kind of answered this a little bit. They aren't doing anything with the Divas division. The Divas division sucks right now. And the tag team division also sucks right now. We hardly have any divas. We need more divas. Bring back Lita. Bring back Trish Stratus. Bring back Michelle McCool. What happened to that big old lady who was pregnant, so she had to leave? I forgot her name. She was a big lady. She was pregnant, but she had to leave. If you know her name, comment it, because I don't. The Divas division really sucks right now. We have Layla, Caitlyn, and Eve, and Natalya. AJ's Raw General Manager, so she's out of the picture. Leave the Divas alone. First they brought Eve out, brought her to People Power. That sucked. They brought AJ out. She became Raw General Manager. She's doing a bad job. Leave the Divas alone and hire some new ones. Do another what was that thing called? Tough Enough? They used to do that show, Tough Enough, with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Booker T, Trish Stratus. Do another Tough Enough, but Divas style. All divas, Tough Enough. The Divas division sucks. This video has really been on for 5 minutes. Dang. What? I haven't even answered one question yet. Oh wow, what was I talking about there for 5 minutes? Oh, well, the Diva division sucks. I have no idea what they're doing with it. But WWE is going downhill slowly. Like I said in my Superstars video, like I said in my video about the WWE rating problems. It's on my channel about 2-3 months ago. Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I hope the power doesn't go out. Kind of scared to say something else. I feel like my lights will just turn out and the Undertaker will just appear behind me. I need to finish this video because if the lights go out, then I won't be able to upload this video. They need to fix the Divas division, so I have no idea what they've done with it, but they need to fix the Divas division and the Tag Team division. Hire more Diva matches. Hire more. Should they hire more Divas? Yes, they should. And yes, we need more Divas matches. All the Diva matches that we have suck. I'd like to see a Divas Steel Cage match, Hell in a Cell, ladder match, Battle Royal, you know, a ECW Extreme Rules match. Come on, make it more exciting. I mean, they're all wrestlers, so why should we treat them any differently from the men? If the men can have a ladder match or steel cage match, why can't the women? Should Layla defend her title? Yes, she should. The question is against who? We don't have anybody else who deserves to be, who really will be a good Divas champion besides AJ. Maybe not. Maybe Beth Phoenix. Caitlyn, no. Natalya, no. Who else? Yes, Layla defend her title, but she doesn't have no competition. If that's if Michelle McCool came back and went against her, she turned heel like Matt Hardy did against Jeff Hardy. Your next question, well, like just your sixth question, favorite shows other than wrestling. I watch a lot of shows, really. A lot of MTV. My main shows that I do watch are wrestling. Let me see. I watch VH1 because they have the reality stuff on there. VH1, Spike TV, like World's Dumbest Criminals or Operation Repo, Dog the Bounty Hunter when they used to come on. I really don't watch that much TV nowadays. What else do I watch? I watch True TV a lot. I watch Spike TV. I watch USA Law and Order. I like that. Nick at Night. I like that. But MTV, like Fantasy Factory. You know, Rob and Big, the old episodes when they come on. VH1 at night because the reality shows. Most of the shows I do watch are wrestling. I don't really watch. MTV, VH1, True TV, Spike TV, Nick at Night, BET. USA, because Law and Order. I don't really watch that much stuff, really, besides wrestling. Because Monday Raw comes on. And I really don't watch that myself. Most of the stuff I watch is at night. So reality TV shows, really? Yeah, I guess. I don't. Yeah, that's what I watch. Anything else I watch? Music videos, MTV, any movie that comes on demand. Well, not on demand, but the movie channels. I may watch some ABC Family because I like America's Funniest Videos. True TV, Spike TV, yeah. I like shows like that, I guess. I don't know why. Favorite celebrity. I like Will Smith. Will Smith is my favorite actor. So I guess he could be my favorite celebrity. So like Will Smith, Tyler Perry, Usher. Those are the only people I care about really. Kanye West. He's my favorite rapper, and Will Smith is my favorite actor. And Tyler Perry is my favorite director. Next question. Famous wrestler from the Attitude Era. Man, I don't even remember most of the Attitude Era. Because when I first started watching wrestling was in 2002. So Attitude Era was kind of ending. I was only like 8 or 9 years old. So, favorite wrestler. I know about the Attitude Era, but I wasn't watching wrestling. I was too young to watch it. I was probably 5 or 6 during the '90s when it was happening. When I started watching wrestling, the Attitude Era was ending. My favorite wrestler of all time is The Undertaker, but I used to really like Hulk Hogan when I was in third. When I was in fourth grade, I used to really like Hulk Hogan. But that the Attitude Era was over by then. Cause I was like in 2003, 2004. Yeah. I'm kind of stuck between The Rock and Stone Cold. Stone Cold is just reckless, and The Rock. Stone Cold is reckless, and The Rock is just. He has that charisma that people you just like him. Whether he's good or bad, you just like The Rock. And Stone Cold's just reckless. He just doesn't care. So I'm kind of stuck between both of them. My question is, I've been to WWE live shows. I've been to two of them. Both were SmackDown. I would like to go to Raw, but Raw hardly ever comes to my city. I like to go to a pay-per-view also, but I've been to two SmackDowns live. And my question is, if I was sitting in the arena, if I heard Stone Cold's music or rock music, which one would excite me more? I don't know. They say who's better, The Rock or Stone Cold? I don't know. They both get a good reaction when they return. Everyone loves The Rock, and everyone loves when Stone Cold comes out on his ATV. I don't know. I mean, The Rock is a global star. He's done like 10 movies. But Stone Cold, he's just reckless. I mean, he almost ran Vince McMahon over with an ATV once. He ran over his limousine. He sprayed Mr. McMahon with poop, sewage. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a hard question. My favorite wrestler from the Attitude Era. I wasn't even born. I mean, I was born, but it's hard. I wish I could have seen the Attitude Era. I can go on YouTube and watch it, but to watch all those episodes, I mean, when the Attitude Era started, I was what, 4 or 5 years old. I couldn't watch wrestling. When I started watching, it was over. That's a hard question. The Rock is Stone Cold. I have to go with The Rock. Because I think The Rock captivated people more than Stone Cold. I think they both are equal, but I'm gonna have to go with The Rock. Because I like the whole The Rock and the NWO storyline that they had going on in 2002. They had The Rock versus the NWO. I remember that. I really liked The Rock back then. I'm gonna have to go with The Rock. What sports do I like? Next question: what sports do I like? Obviously wrestling. I like sports. Wrestling, obviously. I don't like high school wrestling because I like ring wrestling. I don't like mat wrestling. I tried to do that when I was in high school. The track. And track. Track is my favorite sport because I like running. So track and wrestling are my two favorite sports. I like running. It's just fun. It's fun being fast. So track and wrestling. And next question is, do you have a job, and if so, what is it? I do different jobs, really. Yes. Yes, I do have a job, but may not be the best job ever, but I just do different warehouse jobs during the day. And then come home at night and do videos. Well, when I had the free time, I could. Sometimes I can't do the videos. So, these are your questions. I just answered them. They were Wrestling Info 190. So, I just spent 18 minutes answering his questions. So if you're watching this video and you want me to answer your questions, or you need advice about anything, you comment your questions below. It doesn't have to relate to wrestling at all. It could be anything, or you need advice. Leave a comment, and within a week, I'll look up all your questions, write them down. And today's Saturday, so I'm away a week. I'll allow people time to get their questions together, and next week I'll post a new video answering your questions, if there are any questions. If not, then just won't do another video. This is your questions answered part 2. I'm doing TNA or SmackDown later on, so you have to look out for that. But like again, leave your questions below, leave your comments, check out my channel.